Mr. Mannon in here. I'm at the Laguna 8-inch jointer with a helicoil head. The cutter's underneath the guard. The guard's spring loaded. All right. First of all, with the operation of this, to turn it on, you have to pull out the red button, start it, turn it off. Never move the guard by hand. Always keep your hands at least 6 inches away from this, right? If you've got long or loose sleeves, roll them up, get them up above the elbows, right? Pushing them up is not good enough. You have to roll them up so they stay up. Now, there are some dimensional rules to this machine, meaning what size wood you can use. First of all, the piece of wood that you're joining must be 14 inches in length. All right, now the joiner specs say 9 inches, but in the shop it's 14. It must be at least 2 inches wide, right? This piece is 3/4 by 1, and it is not big enough for the joiner, right? And we've got a little thing here that says 2-inch minimum width. Not big enough. You can compare it right here. So that one doesn't work. Get rid of that. All right, we also have a thing that says 14-inch length. Right, I can look at that, and this one is long enough. Basically what the joiner does, when you pass it over the cutter head, right, it planes down the edge, making it straight. Now here's a good example of a board that needs to go over the joiner, right? You see this edge right here? You see how it's bowed, right? This one's bowed that way and that way, and it does make a difference how you put it on the joiner. Right, you see how it rocks on this edge? Well, if we run over the joiner that way, it's just gonna keep rocking. So we always wanna put the concave side down, so it planes from point to point until you've got a straight edge. Now, if the board is below the fence, which this one barely is, we wanna use a push stick. Proper technique for the joiner. With your left hand, you're gonna curl up your 4 fingers to push the board against the fence while your thumb holds it down. Your right hand is gonna be on the push stick or the board. Turn it on. Feed it all the way through. Until you hear it cutting the whole way. I'm gonna do one more pass. Now we've got a straight edge on that board. Another technique of using the joiner is called face planing, where we actually put the board on its face, and we've got a push stick that has a notch right here for the back end, and then a push block to hold it down this way. Pushing it all the way through until the guard closes. Now this is a technique we don't use very often in wood shop, at least this one, because right behind me we have a Powermatic planer, and it does that job much more efficiently and much safer. However, if we do have to face plane, do not plane anything less than 1/4 inch. It's just too flexible, and when it goes over the blade, it's gonna chatter, it might catch it and kick back, and it's dangerous. So face plane nothing under 1/4 inch. And the last thing I'm gonna tell you not to do, even if the end grain edge of your board is 14 inches long, do not join it. It tends to wanna catch the material, split it out. It's bad for the wood, and it's unsafe. So never join end grain. All right, that is a wrap on the joiner. Never join anything less than 14 inches long. Never join anything less than 2 inches wide. Never join end grain. Try not to face plane because we have the planer. Make sure your concave side is down. Wear safety glasses, make sure those sleeves are up. and always keep your fingers at least 6 inches away from any moving part or cutter. Thanks for watching this video. Play it safe. See you next time.